Hi there. Remember to subscribe. Here we go. We're not going to do deep forward bends or deep back bends, but it'll be a wonderful flow. Here we go. Let's go ahead and lie down and warm up. Hug your knees into your chest. Big hug. Hands behind your head. Go ahead and take your right elbow to your left knee and switch. Left elbow to right, right to left, and left to right. 3 and 4, spread your toes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're warming up. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, breathe. 18, 19, and 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Way to go. 31, 32, straighten the knees. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Way to go. 50 more. 1 and 2. Rest if you need to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 30 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Way to go. Hug your knees into your chest. Really nice work. And if you didn't make it to 100, that's okay. Be gentle with yourself. Open up your arms to the sides. Straighten your legs. Flex the heels away from your face. And go ahead and lift your right leg up. Reach it up to the sky. And bring that right foot to your left hand. You can even grab the big toe if you can. And then look over your right hand. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Trying to ground that right shoulder as you twist. My right shoulder sometimes comes up from a skateboarding accident when I was young. Bring that right foot back up, drop it down. Let's bring the left leg up. The grass is a little soggy today. Bring that left foot to your right hand and then look over your left hand. Really nice. Come on up. And then other side again. Right foot up. Bring the right foot to your left hand and twist. This is actually my 91-year-old client's favorite pose. We start with this pose on the floor. When you're 91, you definitely start on the floor, but this is really good for all of us. Left leg up and twist. And this episode is a shout out for one of my clients who got displaced. So I can't teach her right now. She moved out of state for temporarily. So this episode is basically for her. Right foot to your left hand, but it's really nice. It just, we won't do deep back bends and we won't do deep forward bends. Come on up because sometimes it can be a little too much. Left leg up and twist. and look over. Try to straighten both legs. Come on up. Really nice. Now here, bring both legs up. Now you can either do this with knees bent like this and bring your right knees towards your knees towards your right elbow and just hover, and then go up, and then left knee to your left elbow and hover. Or you can also straighten the legs, flex them, and bring your right feet to your right hand with straight legs. If this is too much for you, do the other side. Do it bent, and then legs towards the left foot, come on up, and then feet towards your right hand, and then come up, and then left hand, come up. One more time. Really nice. Feet to the right hand and feet to the left hand. Very nice. Hug your knees into your chest, and let's just come on up into child's pose. Go ahead and drop your buttocks towards your heels. Take a big inhale and a big exhale, and just let go. Relax deeply. Come on up. I got here a little bit too late. My husband and I were up late last night. Usually I would come here a little bit early for the lighting. Okay, inhale up, look up, and look to your belly. Look up, and look to your belly. Look up, and look to your belly. And then here, downward dog. Stretch into downward dog. Stretch those legs back. Long inhalations and long exhalations. If you need to, and this is too much, you can bend your knees and just reach your buttocks away from your wrists. If not, you can try to straighten your legs. Really nice. Come on down. Bring your right foot forward and reach up to the sky. Reach up, interlace the thumbs. Reach up, ground your right foot, ground your left knee, and reach up to the sky. Hands in prayer. Bring your hands down to your right foot, straighten your back leg. Ground your left hand and rotate your hand 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then here, bring that left foot a little bit more towards the outside of the left side of the mat. And we're going to go into crescent pose. Ground your right foot, ground your left toes, and just really ground there. Try to straighten that back knee if you can, and lift your right heel, and then ground, and then reach up to the sky. Reach up. Ground your right foot, ground your left toes. Beautiful. Bring your arms forward. Walk your back foot in, and warrior 3. And stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go back, ground your foot, warrior 1. And then bring your knuckles down your back thigh. Open up, look up, and humble warrior. Bow down, knuckles to the ceiling. Come back to warrior 1. Reach up, and then hands in prayer, and we'll twist. And look up. Then open up to warrior 2. Nice work. And then we'll inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Reverse warrior. Go back, stretch through the side body. Bring your forearm onto the thigh, or if you're comfortable, bring your hand to the floor. Yogi's choice, and bring your arm over and stretch. Look, the dristi's at your pinky. Really nice. Come back to warrior two. Extend through those arms, ground your right foot and left foot, and then triangle. Straighten your front leg, look up. And here we're gonna go to Ardha Chandrasana. You might wanna grab a block if you need, and open up into Ardha Chandrasana. And then you can either look straight ahead or look to the floor, or the traditional pose is to look up at your thumb and open up into a starfish. Ardha Chandrasana. Come back to triangle. Look up. Reach over and plank position. And then here, bring your right knee to your right elbow, left to left, right to right, left to left, right to right, left to left, right to right, left to left. Then come onto your knees and elbow plank pose. Really nice. And breath of fire. Come on down. Reach your arms forward and lift your right arm and left leg. Left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And then here, let's go ahead and bring your hands under your thighs, palms face up, and lift your heart, lift your legs, spread your toes. Lift, lift, lift. Hands under your shoulders, a baby cobra and child's pose. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Ah, really nice. That was super great. All right, now other side, downward dog. Let's bend the right knee. Bend the left knee, bend the right knee, bend the left knee, bend the right knee, bend the left knee, straighten both legs, stretch that spine, really nice. Come onto your knees, left foot forward, please. And let's go ahead and interlace the thumbs and reach up. Ground your left foot, ground your right knee, and reach up, straight elbows if you can. Lift your back ribs. Lift your side ribs and breathe. Ground your left foot, ground your right knee again, hands in prayer. Bring your hands to your left foot, straighten your back leg like you're running a race. And then we're gonna just do 5 back strokes here with the left hand. 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then here, bring that right toes a little bit towards the outside of the right mat. Okay, hands in prayer, crescent pose. Stay there, lift your heart, belly button in, ground your left foot, ground your right toes, and lift your left heel if you can. And then ground your heel, and then reach up with your arms. Reach up, stretch up, try to straighten that back leg. I'm really feeling that in my hip flexor. And then any hand you want for warrior 3. Walk your back foot in and balance. Stare at one point in front of you. 1, you got this. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go back to warrior 1. And then reach up, ground your left foot, ground your right foot. Bring your knuckles down your back thighs. Open up your shoulders. And come down for a humble warrior. Release your head. Ground your left foot, ground your right foot. Come back to warrior 1. Reach up. Straight arms, ground your feet. And yoga's not a time to criticize or judge ourselves where we're at. We're imperfectly perfect. Yoga's not a place to compare and despair and to criticize ourselves. We're just moving with our breath, a mindful meditation. Hands in prayer, and then open up to warrior 2. Just by getting on your mat, you're doing awesome. Okay, straighten, clap. 1, inhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse warrior. Go back, open up those intercostal muscles. Stretch. You can bring the forearm onto your thigh, or you can bring your hand to the ground and reach your arm over and stretch. Stretch the dristies at your right pinky, ground the back foot, lengthen through the side body. Really nice. Again, be conscious of your unconscious thoughts. And as everyone knows, I like putting my clients on a mental diet and focusing on the positivity of, yay, you're on your yoga mat today. Yay, you're breathing. You're right here, right now. Just breathe deeply. And then here we're going to go to Ardha Chandrasana. Bend your front knee. Walk your back foot in. If you need a block for your left hand, go ahead and do that now and extend through that back heel. Open up and breathe. You can either look down, you can look straight ahead, or you can look up. Yogi's choice. Whatever's comfortable for you. If I'm in a crowded room, I look down because then I don't wobble. If I'm looking around, I'll wobble. That's why balancing, it's so important to have a dristi or a gaze. And then triangle pose. Reach your arm over. Come on up. Toes straight ahead. Hands onto your buttocks. And then just look up. And slide down. And let your head go. Just relax. Let the spine pour out of the pelvis. Breathe deeply, quieting the mind. Just let go. If you want to clasp your hands around your tailbone and bring your hands over to open up your shoulder girdle, go ahead and do so now. And switch fingertips. Beautiful. Okay, hands to your waist. Come on up. And I'll turn around so you can see what I'm doing. Here we're going to go ahead and open up those knees. Push those feet open. Open up those knees. Bring the right shoulder to the midline and twist. And then bring your left shoulder to the midline and twist. Your right shoulder to the midline and twist. Your left shoulder to the midline and twist. And then push those knees open. Push straight elbows. Push those knees open. Really nice. Breathe deeply. Opening up those groins, especially if you're sitting down for a long, extended period of time. Very nice. Stay there and breathe. Now here, let's just bring the feet straight ahead, open up, and let's just lengthen through the side body. One of my clients, she's older, in her 80s, and this really releases her lower back. She just does this and it lengthens through the side body. Lengthening really releases the lower back. And lengthen again. Look up. Slide down that ankle if you can. Really lengthen down. And other side. Lengthen. Come on up. Hands onto your buttocks. Look up. Cup your fingertips right. Look towards the camera or the TV. Lengthen your spine. And here, go ahead and I'll mirror you. Lift your right hand up and twist in your upper back. Really good for your posture. Look up at your thumb. If you want to put your hand on a block, do so and really twist in your upper back. Come down and twist the other way. Twist in your upper back. Look up, spread your toes, ground your feet, ground the hand on the ground, and then go ahead and reach up, look up, hands to your hips. Very nice. And then from here, open up for airplane pose, extend through the arms, and then right leg back, balancing. It's a little trickier on grass. And belly button in, dristi is important. Ground, extend through that back heel. All 5 toes pointing towards the ground. The extended leg, the 5 toes are pointing towards the ground, the thighs internally rotating. So you're gonna skim don't touch the floor if you can. Hands in prayer, knee to nose. Belly button in, lift your heart, lift the crown, and straighten the leg. Come down, other side. Balance that left foot. 5 toes pointing towards the ground. Dristi's important, and breathe. Ujjayi breath if you can. And then knee to nose. 1, skim the floor. 2, I had to touch the floor. 3, 4, and 5, and kick it. And come down. Really nice. And then from here, let's just go into a squat. Come down and lift your heart. Push your hands in prayer. Lift your heart. Open up those hips. And then from here, let's go ahead and straighten the legs. We're going to go right into table. Fingertips behind you. Bend your knees and lift and look back. And if you can bring your buttocks through your arms, do so. Otherwise, just come to a sitting and then come back up. Stretch your throat. And come back down. And come back up. And come back down. This strengthens the arms. And come back up. And come back down. And then we're just going to go ahead and bring the feet hip distance apart, interlace the thumbs over the head, lift your buttocks up, and then exhale down with your arms and your buttocks, and then lift up, and come down, and then lift up, lift your buttocks, lift your arms, exhale down, remember to breathe. Interlace your thumbs, reach up, hands away from the knees away from the hand. Come on down. Bring your right ankle onto your left thigh, flex your foot. Take your hands around your left thigh and hug that thigh. Thread the needle. Big hug. Big, big, big hug. Now here you're going to take the right shin into the crease of your elbows. Jazz hands, really hug that right shin. Bring your left leg up to the sky. Now if you can, straighten that left leg onto the ground. Now if you need to bend the left leg, that's okay. Jazz hands, really put that right shin into the creases of your shin, and then straighten that left leg. And breathe. Long inhalations and long exhalations. If this is too much for you, keep the knee bent. This is reclined pigeon. Really good to open up that hip. And breathe. Ujjayi breath. You did really nicely today. Breathe. Very nice. Now if your leg is straight, bend it, and then bring the left knee towards your right shin. Thread the needle, hug that left knee into your chest, and slowly release. Bring your feet hip distance, knees bent. You can push your thighs away from your face, belly button in, and bring your left ankle onto your right thigh. Push that left knee away from your face. Take your hands to the right shin, and big hug. Flex both feet, and breathe into that hip. Long inhalations. Now some of you may want to just stay here in hugging by threading the needle. That's totally fine, but if you're comfortable, bring that left shin into the elbows, the creases of both elbows. Lift your right leg up. Stay there. Really snuggle that left shin into your body. Now some of you may want to just put that right foot down with the knees bent. That might be enough for today, but if you can straighten that right leg, do so, and just really hug that left shin into your chest. Jazz hands and breathe. Long inhalations and long exhalations, really pushing that right heel away from you. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Nice work. Breathing deeply. Stay there. If this is too much for you with the right leg straight, that's okay. You can bend it. Bend the right leg. Breathe. Flex both Achilles. Flex both feet. And then bend the right knee. Bring it back up to the sky. Hug. Go back to threading the needle. Hugging that right knee into your chest. Beautiful. Hugging both knees into your chest. Cactus arms. And we're just going to bring the knees towards the right and to the left. Just loosening up. Right and left. Right. Beautiful birds flying over me this morning. Go back and forth, loosening up those hips. Really nice. Loosening up those hips. And then hug the knees into the chest. Big hug. And then happy baby. You can grab the big toes. You can grab the ankles. You can grab the shins and just try to push the knees down towards the ground, loosening up those hips. And then from here, Shavasana, well-deserved. Palms open to the sky. Get comfortable, adjust. You can even bring your buttocks flesh towards your heels, shoulder blades, slide down your back, and just let go of your hands and feet, and just really congratulate yourself for showing up for yourself today. My favorite saying is, if you can't find a temple in your heart, then you can't find your heart in a temple. In other words, treat your body like a temple with wonderful thoughts, delicious food, great company. Remember, we're the common denominator of the top 5 people we hang out with. It is much nutritional food, fruits and vegetables, proteins, nuts. Just try to mix up your diet. I eat a varied diet. I eat a little bit of everything. Just soften your eyelids like you're closing down window shades. And just imagine, as you relax your lower jaw from your upper jaw, that your tongue is a melted ice cube, melting back the root of the tongue, the middle tongue and tip of the tongue. And just surrender as you relax your face, your throat, your shoulders, your upper arms, your forearms, your hands and fingers. And just feel the rise and fall of your belly and the expansion and contraction of your ribs. Relaxing the buttocks, the legs, the feet and toes. And just dream and drift and drop. Decipher whether you're breathing more through the right nostril or the left nostril. And relax deeply. Let go. When you're ready, you can slowly get up or just stay there for as long as you would like, placing one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Just sending yourself love. Sending love to your family members, your friends. Sending love to your neighbors, your city, your state, countries and countries, planet, to rivers and streams and oceans and plant life and animal life, the stars, the planets, the moons, the sun. as you breathe in and breathe out. Just may all beings know love and peace. May all beings know love and peace. May all beings know love and peace. And may it begin with us. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly come on up to a comfortable seated position. Thank you for joining me. I'm Susan Foxley. Remember to subscribe and read my blogs. Check out my books at susanfoxley.com. Namaste.